Hey, this is Ashley, and you guys are watching Ashley Epidemic, and today I am here with my very first Neokyo haul. So, real quick, I'll let you just know a little bit of background. So, I was trying to get a BAE173 photo card. I was missing just one last card, the Doha card, and I could not find it anywhere. I couldn't find it on eBay, couldn't find anybody selling it. It was just not finding, couldn't find it on Mercari, nothing. So I decided that I was going to look at a Japanese selling place because I noticed that a lot of people, there were people that were buying from places that were selling off of the Japanese marketplaces, since there were a lot more photo cards that were available there for various different reasons. And so I ended up going and using Neokyo because I heard that the service fees were a little bit lower, especially purchasing individual cards, which is what I was doing and what I did. And so, yeah, so I pretty much went on Neokyo, real simple. Pretty much I'll just show you real quick what I did, but I just go on to Neokyo and I search what I'm looking for. So just by group, and then I choose to go through Mercari because that's where I'm finding most of the cards that I need. And then I just look for what I want. It obviously isn't always there. It's just like the marketplace is here. But with the marketplace over there, obviously, we're focusing on the Japanese market. So there's going to be different things that are available and such. So I find the cards that I want. I select it. I create a buy request. Buy request gets approved, and then I can go ahead and pay for the card. There is a $2 and something fee for each card when you buy it on Mercari. Not each card, but each order. So if there's multiple cards, it's not for each. But so yeah, that is pretty much what I did. And I found the card that I needed. And since I was there, I was just like, well, it's going to cost me X amount of money to get this shipped. It was about $30. So you know what? I might as well make it worth my while and get as many cards as I possibly can. You can hold your cards for about 45 days. And yeah, that's pretty much exactly what I did. I built up all the cards, and then when I was down to the last couple days, I decided to ship out. So I have a lot of cards in here. It's almost scary how many cards that I have in here. But yeah, let's just go ahead and let's open this up. So it was shipped in this thin box, but it's just photo cards that I got. So it makes sense. I did not get any albums. There was no need for me to get any albums. All the cards in here are BAE173, Cravity, and there are a couple of Oneus cards just because I'm really into Oneus and I saw them on sale and I knew that I wasn't going to get those. So I just ended up buying it. So let's just open up this and let's see how this goes. So when I open it up, I see all of my different cards in here. So I guess it is time to begin. So the entire reason why I ended up doing this haul was because I was missing the Doha card, a specific Doha card. So I ended up I bought the entire set here. So I was missing this lovely card right here. No matter where I looked, I could not find it. So I now have this card. This is the final set card that I needed for Intersection Spark, which is just in time now for Intersection Trace. Very excited about that. But yeah, so this was the whole reason why I got this. But yeah, it also ended up getting these other two because they came with it. It was pretty cheap. I just could not find anybody selling it here. I collect between BAE173 and Cravity. I collect all members from BAE173, but I also collect Cravity. I collect Serum in full. I collect Wanjin in most Wanjin things, and then for Minhee, I'm mainly focusing on like just the album ones and the tower cards for Minhee, just because Minhee stuff is extremely expensive. So this here is the pre-order benefit from Starship Square this was from their Season's Greetings, and I bought one Season's Greetings pack, but I didn't buy the other one. So I did not end up getting the, I ended up getting the Machne line essentially for these cards, and I didn't get the Hyung line, so I didn't have this card in particular. So I ended up purchasing it. Similarly, because like I said, I didn't have the Hyung line, I also got serums. This is serums pre-order benefit card from Starship Square that I didn't get because I got the Machne line set. So here is the serum card. Still also from the Season's Greetings. I did also get this. So this is a package of things. So I did, like I said, get the Season's Greetings, but the Season's Greetings came with 2 different sets of photo cards in it as well. And so I got one set, but I didn't have for the photo card. So you'll see it on the back, this Polaroid photo card. I didn't have this version of it. I had the other version. So now I have all of Serum's pulls, all of his cards for the Season's Greetings. It just came with everything. So I do have duplicates of some of the stuff here. So I will be selling those, just obviously not at the moment. I'm going to get everything sorted out first. So let's kind of stay along the lines of the Cravity stuff first, and then I'll do the BAE173 stuff. This is the My Music Taste card. This is actually from the last album. This was one of the cards that I didn't end up having. Actually, no, was this the K-Town for You? But I didn't get this card. This is My Music Taste. So they had another round and I didn't get the serum, so I got Serum's card there. When I first started collecting Cravity, I wasn't sure exactly how I wanted to collect. I was just like, I'll just take whatever. And I was trying to get serum stuff, but I wasn't trying very hard. So for season 1, I didn't actually have serum's cards. I had a bunch of other members' cards. So I did find a set. So this is a full set of 7 serum's cards for season 1. So now I have all 3 of those. There is another one of the My Music Taste. This one is Minhee's. And this is, like I said, the My Music Taste for Minhee for the second round. So here is Minhee's Tower card. So Tower Records has the photo cards for Cravity when they release. BAE173 also does have Tower cards as well. So this is the season 2 Minhee card, Tower card. So then here is Wonjin's Black Rouge photo card. So Black Rouge, this is the brand, the makeup brand that they are the brand ambassadors for. So these cards were kind of hard to come by initially, but they all of a sudden got much cheaper. So I managed to get this actually for not much at all. So I was very happy about that. Here's some more Wonjin. So again, like I mentioned, I didn't have everything, wasn't collecting properly for season 1. I was just kind of just taking whatever I got. So I was missing Wonjin cards as well. Although I mostly had Wonjin. I had lucked out. I tend to pull a lot of Wonjin, so it usually is not an issue for Wonjin. But here we are. This is one of his season 1 cards. Here is the Wonjin card. So this is again his Tower card for season 2. And it is he looks very pretty in that. And so I kind of broke this down a little bit a moment ago. So here are the other cards that I needed for Wonjin. at least that I got. I think there are still a few cards that I need to get for Wanjin to fill out the ones that I do collect for him. But so here, this is one of his tower cards for season 3. And here is his other tower card for season 3. So everybody had 2 tower cards for season 3. So season 2, they only had 1. And then here, this is his K-Town for You card. So I didn't end up pulling Wanjin's. His was the only one I didn't actually pull. So let's go on to Minhee, because Minhee is an expensive boy. He's very difficult for me to get cards, especially since I don't want to pay like too outrageous amount, but it's also hard to find cards that aren't too obnoxious and outrageous of an amount. So these are season 1 cards. So I was missing season 1 cards. So it is these 2. And I did buy another one recently off of eBay as well, but these are my Neokyo cards, and they got me 2 of the 3 that I needed for Minhee. Then here is one of his season 3 cards that I didn't pull because I think I pulled no Minhees. Yeah, I didn't pull any Minhees, so I was buying them. And so here's another season 3. So here are his tower cards. So I managed to get his tower cards for a decent price. They have gone down in price since I bought these. So that is good for anybody else buying them. But I didn't actually pay like a crazy amount. They were going for a wild amount at first. But for Minhee's card, this actually what I paid was not too bad. So I'm very happy. And like I said, there are 2 tower cards. So these are his 2 tower cards for season 3. And like I said, the tower cards and the K-Town for You are my main priority. And I think I'm going to still keep trying to keep up with his K-Town for You as well. But really the other benefit cards, I'm not going to bother with Minhee because they're just expensive and crazy. Okay, so I do collect Serum in full, so there's a lot more Serum cards that I have. So here's the first one. So this one is my turn. So this is one of his pre-order benefit cards. I believe that this is the My Music Taste. And then here is one of his season 3 cards. This is the version 2 season 3. Like I said, I didn't pull any Serum cards. So this is the most recent Black Rouge card. So this is the card that just came out a few weeks ago. And so we have Serum with his giant Black Rouge. But yeah, so that's their second round of cards. So here is, I actually ended up getting both. So here is actually his first Black Rouge. So here is the first Black Rouge card. I did get this also for not too much. It was pretty cheap when I ended up getting it. They still are selling for much higher than I got it. I don't know how I got it at the price I did, to be completely honest. So here is one of his pre-order benefit cards from the version 2, season 2, I should say. And I didn't have this one, so I picked that one up, obviously. Then here is his tower card for season 2. So this is Serum's tower card. And so this here was a pack because, again, I was getting cards sometimes that I didn't need just so I could get a specific card I did need. In this case, I needed this card. So this is one of the pre-order cards that I needed for Serum. I didn't need his ID card. I already had that. And again, I have more of his ID cards because it came in a pack with other cards that I wanted. And I only do this where I get cards that I don't need if it's really, really cheap to just buy the grouping. Like, it was cheaper for me to buy this package than to get it individually. So like in this case, I did not need all of these, but I got it for this card because it was the yellow version card that I needed. But now I have just a whole, look at all of these Serum ID cards. Why do I have this many Serum ID cards? It's unnecessary. I also, this is the season 1. I think I already have this specific one, but that's fine. So here we have Serum's first tower card. So this is one of his 2 cards. And here is his second tower card. And then here's my prized possession. So this is awesome, and I'm really excited about this. So let me get this off of the board. So this here, I'm very lucky to have. So first off, here is the Serum signature, because this is the sound wave that came with these cards. I lucked out on. These cards typically have been selling, when they first dropped, were selling for like 40 each. For like Minhee, they were like 45 each, but they were like 40 each. And now when I've seen them even recently, they're still like 32 or so each. I got them for much cheaper each. Much cheaper. So I'm very happy. I managed to snag those, but yeah, these, very, very, very happy. It's like this super thick card. I love it. Okay, but yes, I was very, very happy that I managed to get it for the price that I did. This bit of Cravity stuff is I did get these 2 here because I was missing them. I had to get all of the Polaroids this time because all of my people that I collect, Wonjin, Serum, and Minhee, they were all in different units, so I had to collect 9 of these. Okay, so real quick, I'm going to show you the 2 Oneus ones that I got. So I did get this Oneus. This is from the most recent one. It was extremely cheap because, yeah, I don't know why it was extremely cheap, but it was Konhee. And then I got these 2 cards as well from previous. So I was very happy to get these because I love Konhee. And I am falling deep down the one as well. So once I started searching, I immediately went to searching for the 10 star cards, and it took forever. It took forever, but eventually I finally got at least one of the 10 star cards. I'm still missing 3 of them, but now I at least have Yujin, who is my bias. So I'm very happy that I have my Yujin card, my Yujin 10 star card now. I am still looking for the other 3, but now I have Yujin. Then the next thing that started happening was, well, actually, I accidentally bought this card. I thought it was a different card, and I was sleepy, and I bought the wrong card. I already have this Dohyun card. I will end up selling it. But okay, so the whole reason why I also kept sticking around is because, well, I needed other cards. So here, let's look at these. So I ended up getting 2 because when I went to go purchase them, it ended up buying 2 because I was in a panic and both of them went through. So these are the BAE173. These are their tower cards that were released in end of January. So yeah, so I have the Junseo. I have Youngso. Let me take this out of the bag. So I have the Youngso tower card. I have Yujin, my bias, his tower card. I have the Doha tower card. I have the Bit tower card. this one was hard. This was like close to one of the last ones that I ended up getting. I kept not seeing it pop up, and I still don't frequently see it pop up, but I managed to get bit. So with Mugen, I ended up having to buy multiple. I had to pretty much buy his set, which means I have a bunch of extra cards for Mugen. But this is Mugen's Tower card. And same thing happened with Jamin. I had to buy extra cards to get Jamin's. So I ended up getting look at all these extra cards. Look at all of these extra cards. They're like his pre-order cards and like one regular card. And so, but this is his Tower card. It is so cute. His Tower card is adorable. And then lastly, the most expensive of the lot, the Hangul Tower card. But I did get it finally. The only sad thing about this particular card, well, this set, is that I don't have the Dohyun card. There were a couple that went on sale the other day, and I tried to buy it, but it didn't go through. It didn't push fast enough, so I didn't end up getting Dohyun. He's the only one that I'm missing at this point. The only one. But those are all the cards. So that is everything that I got from Neokyo. And it was a good haul. So look at all that. It worked out well. But yeah, if you guys like this video, please let me know in the comments down below. How do you deal with Neokyo? I will have some more cards coming. I don't know if I'll do a huge haul for it, because there's only right now, as of now, only like 6 cards in that. But obviously BAE173 is coming back very soon. And so I may have more coming in from that. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.